Injury from out of nowhere. Vintage Kevin Owens. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and Wrestlemania 41 plans are up in the air. And we've also got another injury in AEW. Wee bit less important, but let's dive into it. Now, Kevin Owens, folks, looks like he's set to miss WrestleMania 41. It's reportedly in jeopardy. Now, if the injury is significant, is what people are saying it is, and people are labelling it significant. I just don't really see how Kevin Owens, right, is actually going to have this match at WrestleMania. I mean, what you could say is, could he fight through the pain of whatever the injury is, and then just call it quits? I mean, that could happen, but let's dive into the article here. So, Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens is currently scheduled for WWE WrestleMania 41. However, PWN noted the following about a potential issue. PWN has been told that Kevin Owens is dealing with an undisclosed injury with no timetable set for a return to action. This puts Owens' WrestleMania match versus Randy Orton in jeopardy, with 15 days remaining until the show of shows. To the extent that alternative plans for Orton have been discussed, but no pivot has been made for Orton yet. Owens' last match came on March 1st at Elimination Chamber versus Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned match. Once more information is available, we will update the situation. So, Kevin Owens has got some form of undisclosed injury. Did he pick it up during the match with Zayn? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Some of the spots they were doing in that match were crazy. But again, I'm not going to bash them too much because it was an unsanctioned match. You know what I mean? That is the match to whip out the spots. But if he was injured during that match, then why build us towards Kevin Owens, Randy Orton? Randy Orton could be doing a million other things going into this WrestleMania. And that's the fucking truth of it. I mean, he could literally be doing anything, Randy Orton, man. There's about a million people this guy could be facing at the end of the day. I'm seeing people talk about, oh, Randy Orton could cost Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania and that'll end night two. You see, if Randy Orton cost Cody Rhodes at the end of night two and sides with Cena and The Rock, I'll eat my hat. How about it? And I'm knowing the business at eating hats now. Dave Meltzer of F4W online writ the following: significant, end of quote. So yeah, obviously 15 days remain until WrestleMania. Of course, well, when this gets uploaded, it will be 2 weeks, I believe. Actually, I don't know when I'm uploading this. So I'm probably going to do a watch along during SmackDown. But yeah, I'm making this fit about Randy Orton and Kevin Owens' match being jeopardy. I'll probably schedule it for like what, 2 a.m. UK time. Anyway, 15 days. If the injury is significant, I just don't see how Kevin Owens is going to be wrestling. I mean, is it going to be like a Cody Rhodes injury at the Hell in a Cell a couple of years ago where he managed to fight through the pain and wrestle? I don't know. Kevin Owens, I mean, despite his many faults, I don't think he's a shite bag. I do think he would see the match through, even if it was a significant injury. But yeah, there's some injuries you simply can't work through. You know what I mean? Like there's one thing getting injured during a match and seeing it through, but if you're starting a match with a significant injury, it's obviously going to be very, very hard. But like I said at the beginning, there's another injury that we need to talk about. An AEW star reportedly injured during the 26th of March edition of Dynamite last week. So according to Dave Meltzer, Mark Davis suffered a fractured foot during his match with Powerhouse Hobbs from the 26th edition of March 2025 Dynamite. While not confirmed, this injury possibly explains the sudden conclusion of the match. Davis is anticipated to be sidelined for several months, although he might still appear on television in a background role with the Don Callis family. Now, he did previously miss a full year of action. Is that not insane? So he missed a full year of action when he broke his wrist in a Wrestle Dream pay-per-view event from 23 to 2024. But you've got guys out there breaking their neck and they come back relatively early. I don't know. To me, that's a wee bit. I mean, that's a bit insane, being honest. You know what I mean? Like, broken wrist, keeping you for. I mean, I get it. You need to use your wrist, but the thing is, if you were a true star, man, they would have you work without the use of your wrist. I mean, you can just use your other wrist and have the other guys carry you. But when you're a guy like Mark Davis, no one really cares, and people are probably going to be wondering, why are you talking about Mark Davis and the Kevin Owens fit? Yep, that's exactly it. I thought I'd just talk about two injuries at once, but obviously Kevin Owens is going to take the spotlight. Will Kevin Owens wrestle at Mania? I think he will, you know. I mean, we can sit here and speculate about how bad and how significant the injury is, but there's ways to protect Owens. But the reality is what? Is Randy Orton going to beat him? Is that what people want? Is that what Triple H wants? Is that the correct call? I mean, if Owens is injured, Randy Orton should not be losing. And let's be honest, Randy Orton's 43, folks, right? He could wrestle. I mean, I think he said he wants to be done by the time he's 50. Maybe he said 45, I don't know. See, while Randy Orton's still fit and is in great shape, guy should be a main eventer. He shouldn't be rolling around the mid card with Fat Boy Owens. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe Kevin Owens ate a bit of salad and his body didn't know how to react, but we won't really know the full extent of this injury, maybe until it's too late and the match gets pulled.